afternoon, samurai. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, welcome to the Vortex. My name is Ezio and I will be your guide this afternoon as we venture forth into worlds, into realms. Very much well travelled at this point. Yes, we are quite late today. 1, it's very hot here in the UK. 2, I wanted as much air conditioning as possible before I fired up the stream and turned this room into an oven. And 3, I may have slightly lost the tortoise in the garden. I put her out this morning, she has had a wander, and I think even she's found it too hot and has now hidden herself somewhere in the shade, and I do not know where it is. So I'm going to have to look for her later this evening when it all cools down. But until then, hail hoodlum, and to each and every one of you, be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives, welcome. And if you are watching in the YouTube archives, well, hopefully you're enjoying what you're seeing on the channel at the moment. If you are, hopefully you'll consider hitting that subscribe button, leaving a like on this video, maybe even commenting. It all certainly helps us out. I would rather sound like I was in a jet engine than cook. This is true, but for the sake of the people, beautiful and glorious people watching the stream, I shall not turn the AC unit on. Though if you do hear what sounds like a fan on in the background, that is because there is indeed a fan on in the background. I've also just realised I should probably open the other window. Oh, I can't get to it. The air conditioning pipe's in the way. Well, I've got a window that's cracked open slightly. I should probably open the other window, shouldn't I? Right, give me a second. How am I going to do it? I've barricaded myself into the... Yeah! The thing. Wait. Success. Right, so I have to remember to shut that before I turn the AC unit back on again. Seriously, I am like literally just, I'm in like a cockpit at the moment. I have lighting rig there, and I have AC unit trunking there. It's all very complicated. But anyway, where was I? Oh yes, for those of you who couldn't join us on the previous leg of our journey, we ventured forth across the reaches of Nagasugai. Is it Nagasugai or is it Kunichiko? I think it's Kunichiko actually. Nagasugai was where Kiryu was. But yes, we ventured across there. We met a man dressed very nobly in a funny hat and makeup, and then I gave him a voice which I have come to deeply regret because it destroys my vocal cords, and oh lord, there is much talking involved with him. Unfortunately, he is the weapons trainer, and we still have a couple more of his stories to do. So that's what we're going to start with this afternoon, and then I have no idea. Maybe some story. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, we did actually do some story on the previous leg as well, but that was just a single cutscene of us trying to elope with a lady of the night. So there we go. Anyway, with that said, come, join me as we once more step foot into the Vortex as we continue to travel and traverse the world, the realm that is Yakuza 5 Remastered. Our destination lays before us, the controls are set, and as always, the PlayStation is turned on and ready to go. So, let's go. Shall we? How was that for timing? Right. It should not be anywhere near 30 degrees in Scotland. Well, according to the little thermometer thing I've got in this room, it is not 30 yet, but in fairness, I have just been running an AC unit to 16 degrees for most of the day, so that's probably not a true representation. What is the outside temperatures of joy and funness? Oh, 30 degrees feels like 33, and we go off the feels like temperature, not the other temperature, because that's, you know, what you feel. So yes, this is 33 degrees Celsius today. I'm in a south-facing room with a PC and a graphics card throwing out heat, and a PlayStation 5 throwing out heat at the hottest part of the day, as the sun is throwing heat onto the room with very little terms of ventilation. Woo, this is fun. But at least the house is well insulated for when winter arrives. Yes. Good, then. Hail M7, welcome. Long time no see. My desk fan has not stopped running all day. My main fan has stopped running, but that's because I've got a fan in the AC. Which I am very much missing. It has done me a good service so far. Right. What was I doing? Oh, yes, I was talking to the gentleman of nobility and nobleness. How much was your AC unit? About 500-600 quid? It wasn't cheap. Lordy, it was not cheap. But years ago, I came to the conclusion, well, it's going to get hotter. So, it's going to get hotter. The summers are probably going to get more unbearable with growings of global warming. So I went, yeah, I'll just make the investment. And I am very glad I made the investment, because otherwise I would be a much more miserable Ezio than usual. I'd rather freeze than melt from the heat. For me, I have acquired the boiled frog strategy. Because I have cooled the room down quite a lot, it is now going to slowly increase in temperature, and therefore I will acclimatize to it better as I slowly ignite and burn. So, yes, that's my strategy. I have that. It has been known at least once previously during a heat wave that I did try and stream in this sort of temperature, and then I reached the point I couldn't breathe and had to cut it all short. I think about 45 minutes into the stream, which I don't really want to repeat of because it was not fun. So we will see. It was very bizarre. It's just, yeah, I couldn't catch my breath. I couldn't read any dialogue. I couldn't do anything. It was just that such a stifling heat in the room. I say every year I'm going to get one, and I don't. I mean, they're not cheap in purchase or to run. It's one of those things. It's just we managed to swindle ourselves an AC unit. Well, I say swindle ourselves. We managed to get ourselves an AC unit at work for the office because it is a south-facing office right above the plant room. So it is an oven at the best of times, and then the sun hits it in the summer, and it just, yeah. But unfortunately, my colleagues at the time decided to try and extend the tubing on it, and I think slightly knackered the compressor. So it doesn't get as cold as it should, but it certainly takes the edge off things. I shall be drinking a lot of water this afternoon as well. So if I might have to do a few water runs. Right, yeah, it's another talking section. Advice time. Let's talk about your life. Man, I'm really starting to enjoy this. And I've forgotten his voice again. Marvellous.
Yourself, peasant. Your enthusiasm is worthless without ideas to accompanying it.
Listen, Leo Count. Yeah, I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna give it to you straight. There's only one thing you can do this late in the game. Practice, practice, and more practice.
What? Really?
You're as prepared as you'll ever be, buddy. It's time to hop out of the nest and spread your wings.
Spread my wings? What crazy idea have you come up with this time?
Nothing so crazy. Just picking up a girl.
Just picking up a... Listen here, you!
Stop right there. I know exactly what you're gonna say, Leo-kun. I wanna meet a girl that's right. Not by picking one up. That's so very boorish. Or something like that.
Yes, such vulgar behavior is for peasants. I would feign not to begin any relationship under any pretense.
Leo-kun, that's the only way you're gonna start a relationship.
What nonsense!
You're already 35, right? That's 35 years without a girlfriend, Leo-kun.
And your point is?
You don't have time for a fairy tale romance, man. You're already waited your whole life. You're just gonna keep waiting until a girl falls in your lap?
That's ridiculous. I haven't been waiting since the moment I was born.
You know what I mean. Besides, You'll never meet anyone if you keep sitting on your ass. You have to fight. You have to take what you want. You feel me?
Don't know. That sounds almost criminal to me. Are you trying to get me arrested, peasant?
Listen, Neo-kun. This is like gambling. You can't win if you don't play. Now that we've got that settled, let's get you out there and pick up some chicks.
I don't know what chickens have to do with this, but very well. So now what do I do?
What do you mean?
Well, I agreed to try, so you must instruct me. Or have you forgotten that this is not something that one of my station usually participates in?
I should have seen that coming. What's the best way to flirt with a girl? Tell her to get on the floor and do the lunge. No. No, we learned that lesson in a previous Yakuza game. That doesn't work. Girls love compliments. I mean, who doesn't? I have just realized that we're saying this to this man. Okay, then.
Perhaps, but just how does one initiate such an encounter? And what should I compliment?
Try her appearance or her voice. Anything's fine as long as it makes her feel good about herself. Just don't go up and compliment her chest on the first meeting. They tend to think you're a bit creepy at that point.
It is not my strong suit, but I shall endeavor to woo her nonetheless.
A compliment these days? Not too sure about that. Well, yes.
Excuse me, fair maiden. Do you have a moment?
Who? Me?
Fair maiden, how might I describe thee? Thou art as silk upon a spring afternoon, soft and radiant and refreshing.
What?
I witnessed thee shining forth from over yonder. It was then that I knew mine entire life was but a dying flame next to thy blazing sun. I have laid eyes upon countless noble dreams and dames of damsels, but even they, painted countenance, cannot compare to thy perfection of thy natural complexion.
I don't understand.
Oh, well, you see, my papa is the chairman of the neighborhood association, so we often attend parties of the noble nature.
Chairman? Oh, so by noble you mean you're rich?
Not everyone who attends is rich, but my family could certainly be considered wealthy, yes. Behold, we have exchanged mobile phone numbers.
You only landed her after you mentioned how rich you are.
Really? Well, she did seem to warm up to me in the middle of the conversation for some reason.
Welcome to the real world, Neo-kun. Still, I'd say it's progress. I mean, with the way you used the luck, even your money wouldn't have gotten you that far.
So all I have to do is send a text to her mobile number.
Whoa, slow down there, cowboy. Take some time to think about what you're gonna say.
Of course, but still, I am satisfied. I admit that you have served me well, peasant.
Yeah, I think you impressed her with your money, but that's about it.
What did you just say?
Never mind. See you around soon. Yes, GuardEzio. Woman extraordinaire. At what point have I ever said I was a woman? I don't. I think I get where you're going with that chat with all that. But oh dear. Yes, I think I get where you're going with that, Hoodlum, but I'm pretty certain I don't think that's what you meant. All Earth Art, welcome and cheers. Waifu of the moment. I'm gonna say Maya Ibuki from Neon Genesis Evangelion. Oh wait, I don't even need to read that bit. Wait, I must have misread. I must have misheard you when you said you were a Roman. I'm not a Roman. I am most certainly not a Roman, as far as I'm aware. I am a Roman Catholic, if that counts for anything. But no. Anyway, it was you who called me a woman, so you know. A woman. No, sorry, I'm remembering a Monty Python bit. No, right, anyway. Before I go off on a tangent about dead parrots. Okay, Leo, let's make this a lesson to remember.
You will not vex me this time. Forsooth, there is no point in reaching to inane comments to a
what the dickens is that word? Adulpated? Adulpated?
from adulpated peasants like you.
You probably have Roman ancestry. Possibly. Don't know. I'll have to look it up. I've got Scottish, Irish. Must have some Viking or Norwegian at least, because I've got blue eyes, and that's a genetic trait that came from that part of the world. Other than that, I don't know. Well, I do know, actually. I did one of those DNA test things years ago, so it gave me my genetic heritage. I just haven't looked it up recently. I'm pretty much mostly from Europe, so I'm curious now. Where's my phone? Can I still access it? There we go. Can I even access this still, or is it expired? Oh no, there it is. No, I am, I am pretty much 93% British and Irish, with some Scandinavian, and that's it. Norland, Norway. So yeah, pretty much I'm a mix of British, Irish, and Scandinavian. Cool. I'm related to the Vikings. No Roman, actually. Nothing from that part of the world. I am better related to the Vikings than I am to the Romans, which I'm not complaining about. Maybe it explains why I like mead. Or maybe I'm just a drunk. Who knows? Your name is Ezio, for God's sake. Yes, based off the legendary Master Assassin, not off any genetic heritage. I mean, I don't think usernames have to be related to real names. This is true, unless you're me, which is also true. Oh, good to see you dealing with your anger issues.
Let us move this elsewhere. So, what shall we do?
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing special. I'll leave it to you, Lyoka.
Just asked you to... You really have no clue, do you? Fine. Once a witless peasant, always a witless peasant.
Well, looks like you've got that anger of yours under control. Good job, Lyoka.
Of course I do. I am not a member of the unwashed masses like you, after all.
Oh, right. You're some kind of aristocrat.
At least you understand that much. Methinks I'll just have to give you another lesson.
Oh.
All right. Let's get started. Are you sure you're prepared?
As I'm ever going to be, I suppose.
Very well, let the contest begin.
Time to have Ezio die of cringe because I assumed his gender earlier. Yeah. Oh, that was a tiger drop. Oh, this is going to be fun. Wait, how did I do this last time? Ow. Yes. Master gamer. Master something. I don't know. Oh. He has range. But he also does the stupid thing where he just continuously blocks. Oh wait a minute, I've got range. Oh, that doesn't work either. Oh, yeah, with the stun locking. Well, these fights seem like a pain in the ass. Yes, they are. Certainly the weakest fights of the game so far. I'm not even stationed for this map. Is that blasted stun lock? The Dark Souls Yakuza right here, yeah. The thing is that if I roll around him, he just does that Yakuza-esque thing of just snapping immediately around to face me again. Oh, come on. Thankfully, I at least have a handful of healing items. What the dickens was that move? Ow! Oh. Ow. Basically gonna have to burn through all my healing items on this, aren't I? Ow! Ow! Okay, it appears an NPC just randomly phased through the universe. Nearly there. Finally! Taking that one.
Demeter! How many times have I told you not to punch me as if it's a real fight?
Says the man spamming tiger drops at me. But still. Wait. I thought you were gonna control your temper.
Vassal, I have decided that I shall show you the full extent of my wrath.
You sure gave up quick.
Botw, ignoramus! I shall not suffer such disrespect.
All right. Please forgive me my trespass, master.
You better have learned something after all the torment you put me through.
Of course I did. I'm not about to waste the opportunity like this, after all. You've learned my afterimage. Marvelous.
Very well, I will accept this. A true master can take a bruise or two, and a student can learn from it. But no, 'tis not one or two. My whole body has become an enormous whale.
No exaggerating like that's not very master-like. You're no whale. If anything, this exercise is helping you lose weight.
This is no, never mind. Away from me, I say.
Oh, come on.
It's your turn to serve me, vassal, and I will best be something exceptional this time. Got it?
I'm suddenly going to get something exceptional. A bottle of lager. On the principle of it's very warm. And I will get myself another pint of water. And Mummy, possibly another. And then another. First, let us go and, well, I might as well try that again. So, might as well go and save, but I also need to go to the item box. And if I need to go to the item box, well, we might as well go and save. There we go. Bit of a roundabout way of saying it, but whatever. So, I need some healing items. I don't have that many. I'll go with the Puppet Emperors, I suppose. That's a waste of money, but he'll have to do. Especially against him. Right, while I'm at it, I also check. Give me a minute. Yeah. Right. Do I have any better weapons I could use? Probably not. Is the answer. I don't have enough to go and buy any more better weapons, so we'll just have to make do with what we've got. Oh! Mentioning, though, abilities. After image. What does that do? Grab your enemy while evading an attack with a quick step. Okay, then. That's 50 mastery. Snapping toe. Grab onto your enemy and do not let go until you deliver numerous blows. That would be nice. Whirlwind essence. Equip a pole and press triangle. That's a heat action, though, and that's not... Right. So, we'll try the quick step grab, but... I wish it was 5 degrees right now. So do I. Oh, and that's 10. Let's talk about your life.
No, we must discuss what I must do with that maiden's mobile phone number.
It's an easy one. Just text her.
You simpleton, that part of the parrot. I do not, however, know what to write.
Why don't you start with asking around on a date? Can't go wrong with it.
A date?
Yeah, too late to get cold feet now, Lyoko. You know what you have to do. Or are you going to chicken out, throw away a perfectly good opportunity in the process, end up wasting all the time and work we've done?
Enough, I shall text her. 'Twould be a shame, truly, to waste your effort.
Sarcasm aside. That's what I wanted to hear. Now, let's get to that text.
Such things are beyond me, so I am trusting you, and I'm holding you accountable if anything goes wrong.
Tell me what the text and I shall say it. no expert, but it'll be better than leaving it up to you, so here goes. Start with the subject.
It is I, Yakuza.
We'll go with that one. Now for the first line.
I just love you so much.
No, that's the, yeah. No, we'll go with. I hope you didn't mind me approaching you.
Words cannot describe how beautiful you are.
Oh, so you're just after my money, right? Yeah, we'll go with that one. Okay, let's ramp this thing up.
Come back to my place. Good time, bouncy.
No. How about dinner sometime? And last but not least.
I'll be watching you.
No. How about... So, what do you say? Sounds good. Ezio has clearly written the Art of Seduction book. Yes, I truly am the greatest playboy of our generation. Believed nobody ever. Okay, then should do it. Let's see what we got here. I enjoyed talking with you. I hope you didn't mind me approaching you. Words cannot describe how beautiful you are. How about dinner sometime? So, what do you say? Sound good?
Are you certain it is wise to do such a thing?
You'll never know until she reads it. So, hit that send button already, nobleman.
Women. Fine. Woman, I send to thee.
Beep. And now we wait for a reply. Have they literally just sat there for the next hour, just waiting for her to reply to a text message? At least play chess or something.
She replied.
What did she say?
I'd love to go on a dinner date with you.
Yeah, you scored big time.
You are amazing, Sinead.
Yeah, finally, the recognition I deserve.
Now it is time for me to take flight and leave the proverbial nest.
You're right. It's not like I can go on a date with you.
Now it's settled, I must need to make preparations, and we'll have to postpone your training for the nonce.
No worries there. You just go focus on your date, buddy. Oh, and be sure to let me know how it goes.
Indeed, I shall meet at the usual place. Hence, sometime and hence.
Wait, did you just say pudding? I can't remember what I just said, but I don't believe the word pudding was involved. Oh, well. What do we do now then? Let's go get drunk. Again. Why, hello, man with beanie and funny hoodie jacket. That works. What you fool? Cheers, Odlum. Oh, he's back. Okay, never mind then. Do, 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 do.
There you are.
Right. Lay down. Oops. Wait a minute. I didn't heal after the last fight.
Shinada, could I talk to you for a minute?
Whoa, Liu Kang. You're super serious all of a sudden. It's about your...
It's about your training. This shall be the last time.
What? Where's this coming from?
Changed quite a bit thanks to your advice, and for that I must admit that I am most grateful.
You're welcome.
Yes, well, simply put, as the scion of aristocrat, I must hold fast to my honor.
Favorite pub in the Yakuza series so far? Oh, has to be Serena. New Serena, I suppose it is now, but yeah, New Serena, easy. Not unless you mean the places that I can actually go and drink. In which it's probably going to be Van Tam, but yeah, it's New Serena is my favourite pub because it's just it was Rena chance, you know. And all the characters that they seem to keep, yeah, it's just poor Rena Chan. Hey, Real Spawn, welcome.
I must needs grow stronger that I am able to do so. Cannot have myself crying out in pain whenever you land a solid blow.
Liu Kang.
So I shall give you no quarter from now on, Shinada. I still expect you to be routed, however. That's just how good you are. But I can't accept defeat so long as I fight with all my strength. I shall channel the pain into the refinement of my being.
I was having so much fun at your expense, though. Why'd you have to go and ruin it by getting all serious? But I get it, Liu Kang. I know you have to rough in your own way. You have it rough in your own way. Don't worry, because I'm gonna meet you blow for blow.
You have my thanks. No. Shall we begin, if you are prepared, that is?
Not yet, because I forgot to heal.
Sorry, just remembered something I have to do.
Stop wasting my time.
Yeah, my bad. I'll be back.
Overall, it's the main hub in Yakuza 7 because it's not like walking into a cupboard. What, Serena? Wait, Serena's in Yakuza 7? Oh, well, okay then. Or is Bantam? Wait, I thought Yakuza 7 didn't... Isn't Yakuza 7 not in Kamurocho, though? Well, then again, it's Yakuza, so they probably do end up in Kamurocho at some point, but I thought they ended up in some different place. No, it's a different place in a different city. Ah, okay. Right, that makes more sense then. No Kamurocho. Right. I don't know a lot about Yakuza 7. I know that it stars Ichiban. I know that they've changed the style of the combat, and I know it's in a different city, or at least a lot of it's in a different city, but that's about the extent of it. I watched a couple of Carnage's streams at the start of it, just to sort of get a feel for the game, but I didn't stick around for very long because, well, obviously, spoilers! And I don't particularly want to spoil myself on any of the Yakuza games, to be honest. I think I've done quite well with, like, Matrix-level dodging of all the spoilers that just trundle around. As per at the moment, most of the Yakuza stuff I keep seeing on my Twitter, on my X profile, is just pictures of fan art of Kiryu and Sayama. Waifu-chan, so I can't complain. You start off in Kamurocho. Oh, of course. What a shock that Kamurocho exists. You can't have a Yakuza game without Kamurocho, I suppose. What would I like to order? We shall have beer. Well, this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and... That's it then. Even the Judgment games have Camarocho, although they're barely there in Last Judgment. Alright, well, fair enough then. So yeah, basically, Camarocho exists all over the place. Why can't we have this in the UK? Have what? The chicken restaurant thing? I don't know. They might exist, probably in cities. Right, we'll go here, because then I can get the save point, and then I can go and do the training. Just a cultural thing, then, I suspect. No! Temperature check. We're now up to 28 degrees Celsius. My poor computer is running at case temperature of 38 degrees Celsius. And the neighbours are probably wondering what on earth is going on with all these weird voices that I'm doing. No fun. The windows have to be open because otherwise I would cook alive. I want chicken in a basket with alcohol. Well, don't know. Find a KFC, order a KFC bucket meal, pretend it's a basket, and sneak a couple of cans of beer in with you. The local McDonald's here has an upstairs, so technically you could do that. If it was like winter and you had a coat, then you could sneak in a can of beer and just sit in a corner and drink beer and eat a McDonald's. Or get takeout, I suppose. But McDonald's are really lame now. They've just sort of lost their soul. Everything's sort of ugly and just sterile. Oh no, he's got a staff. Oh, okay, he's doing an ammo. Yep, back to this then. There we go. It's only taken us this long, but I found a way of cheesing the fight. Just continuously wail on the dude with my fists. There we go. Oh no, settling, boys. Yep. All get a guitar. Put the KFC bucket on your head. Now cosplay as Count Bucket's head, the guy from Guns N' Roses. Wait. Now you cosplay as Count Bucket's head, the guy from Guns N' Roses, who has too many albums, aka over 500. What? You do you, chat. You do you.
Blast! And blast again, I say! Still, I am no match for you.
I may have peaked the microphone there, sorry.
You find this frustrating, but I'm learning so much by beating the snot out of you.
I have learned that my bashing combo essence climax heat. Marvelous. That name just rolls off the tongue. Excuse me. What's your for? Yes, Adam.
Shinoda, though I detect a hint of gratitude beneath all that sarcasm.
No need to be so stiff and formal. I mean, you and I are pals, aren't we, Ryoko? Enough about that. What happened to that girl you met? Maybe I shouldn't have asked.
She's my girlfriend now.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't. Wait. Did you just say what I think you said? No way! You serious? Like, seriously serious?
Of course I am. There's no tale I tell.
That's awesome, Ryoko. I'm so happy for you. So, who asked you out? Did you ask her?
Of course I did. That's the gentleman's duty, after all.
What? I can't remember the last time I was so happy for someone. You're like the Shogun of Suave. Is he?
Shinoda.
What? What?
Shinoda, we're friends, aren't we?
Wait, friend? I'm not your vassal anymore.
I'm a new man now. Having a girlfriend has enlightened me. Now I have someone who accepts me for who I am. Now I don't have to try and impress people by playing the aristocrat card. I can keep taking pride in being an aristocrat, of course, as it bolsters my will. But I don't need it as a crutch anymore.
Ryoko-kun. Ryoko-kun.
I fought with all my might and still you routed me. That's why I've decided to go back to the basics and start my training anew. Besides, I have someone to protect now.
What? Well, that's really cool. I'm impressed. Impressed the hell out of me, you have. Now more than any. I'll be rooting for you, Leo-kun. So, keep up the good work.
Shinoda! What?
I've got to try my best too, so you don't outdo me. I'll be seeing you, Leo-kun. I hope to make you make your special lady happy.
I shall, of course. And the next time we meet, you'll see just how magnificent I've become.
Awesome. Looking forward to it, buddy.
Take care, Shinoda. I bid you farewell.
And there we have it.
Congratulations on completing all of Akioji's training. We have sent you a gift to commemorate the occasion. You can pick it up from the convenience store near you. There we go. Another thing. Done. Right. So he's no longer going to be stored over here, is he? No. Right. Let us go save the game, then go do the thing. Okay, that's the wrong way. There we go. Technically, I've still got some fishing to do as well. Oh no! A gang member. Oh dear. Right, how do I do that new climax heat? Throw your weapon at an enemy, catching as it bounces out and repeat. Only possible when climax heat gauge is full. So we've got 2 of those now, so... Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Right, let's try this one first. Oops. Oh! I like this one. Oh, it's 5 minutes, yeah. Okay. Studio albums and 650 and some series I know nothing about. Blimey. That was the Guns N' Roses thing. For anyone curious of the context. I just hadn't read the message. Right, I need a convenience store, which is that taxi up there. And then, where did we get up to with the fishing? Oh, I've also got to do the heat actions, but a lot of them I can't really do. I think I've looked at the heat actions of Shineda, and there's not many I can do until we've got the weapon, all the weapon stuff sorted. Cyclone Slash. Yeah, I think a lot of the heat actions will have to wrap up at the end in the finale chapter when we've got everyone available. I also need to go and find a bar or something because Shineda's starting to sober up and I'm going to lose my attack bonus if he does. Oh, I wish to accept a gift, please. The Snowman Hammer. An adorable snowman on this weapon remains pure white, no matter how much blood splashes on it. Oh, charming. Is it an infinite weapon? No, it's got a It's got a finite number. Okay. I'll go there then. For the moment. I get the feeling that's going to be a crafting item. Right. Let us... Oh, I was going to check the fishing list, wasn't I? So, I want both in Kenichiko. So, evening... It's not evening, it's night. I can catch an octopus in Kenichiko. Horse maximum. Right, that's what we're going to do then. Just need to catch an octopus. Unless I've already caught an octopus and I'm not taking it off the list. Nope. The answer to that. Cool. No. You're gonna go your war. We're now up to 29 degrees Celsius in this room. Marvelous. I wish to buy bait, please. I have severely miscalculated. So, I want to try and catch an octopus, which is between 0 and 90, and I need to use the horse mackerel. Goosh. Squid. Squid. That's not a squid or an octopus. Do it again. I thought you called the fish here. Nah. No, we still need to catch a great white shark. No, sorry, we need to catch a flounder. Well, if we go for just the ones available in Kanichiko, we need to catch a great white shark, which is during the day, an octopus, which is during the night, and a porcupine fish, which is during the evening. But it's nighttime, and therefore we can only try and catch the octopus, really. There we go. Small profit. My inventory mostly full, and I can't be bothered going back to Kanichiko yet. Yeah, Kanichiko yet to get rid of some of this junk. Hold on, now let's try one of those free fish to the left. Do we think the octopus is going to be a bit closer to the 90 than the 0?
Stop!
Oh, well, answers that question then. We found it. I have caught an octopus. Right, don't need to catch any more of those. I've already caught an umbrella as well, so I can get rid of that. We'll keep fishing.
Stop!
Oh! Found a briefcase. Not on my fishing list, so I have no idea what is actually in it, but there we go. Horse mackerel, apparently. Cool! What kind of muppet just put... Oh, never mind.
Stop!
Let me guess, more mackerel. Nap stim. Okay then. Sure. I don't need it for the restaurants anymore, but okay. I'll put it in the item box and it might prove useful for when going around Kamurocho. If I remember it's there. At this point, by the way, we are literally just burning through our bait. And then I'll sell the fish to the dude, and then that's the fishing done as well. And I have no choice at that point to do some more story. Because I've run out of things to do unless I want to go and sing karaoke again. I can do, but I won't subject you all to it for the sake of me wanting to do some karaoke. Another briefcase. Thick and fast now. Well, we've got some squid, vinegar squid, so sure, we'll do one more fish.
行くよ。とりゃ。
Bah. I think we'll find that we have no bait. Yes. Alright, that's fine. Right, let's go and sell our winnings to the fishman. All that's missing from the fishing is 6C music. Okay then. We've caught a single octopus. Marvellous. Right. And that is... Yes, we can't do... Right, so the only ones remaining are flounder, which is in the evening, Fred sail fin fish during the day. Oh, I've got the treasure chest. Alright, so I can take that off the list. The great white shark, which is during the day, and the porcupine fish, which is during the evening. So wherever the game drops us next is where we're going to end up going. I'm going to say South Kenichiko, because I get the sneaking suspicion that's close to where I want to go. I think we're supposed to just be going back to our apartment at this point. But first, to this restaurant, to heal again.
Irasai.
I love that. No, some of that, some of that, some of that, some of that, and some of that. Ah, as far as we're going to get. If you find any old fishing show, I can guarantee that you will hear music similar to what you would have heard in old adult films. Ah, thank you for that, chat. Okay then. Experts on such things, are we? Good, marvellous. Deep fried chicken cartilage. It's one of those things that sounds like it shouldn't be good, but I am kind of curious to try it. If I can get over the initial yeah factor. I'm afraid to say that, yeah, I think that's it. Time to go and back to our apartment, I suppose. Now, I'm also going to have to go to the pawn shop at some point and try and sell some of the plates I've collected because I'm running rather low on funds. Sorry. Oh, price ticket. Thank you. Problem is if it's chewy like bad squid. Deep fried calamari. Seriously, he literally lives in a builder's shack on a roof. With what looks to be the toilet on the... no, hold on. No. Right, just one quick survey of the room. Right, yes, this is the inside. That can't be. Did I just... Is that it? Oh no, it's a utility. So there's a sink and a washing machine. So I assume the toilet is that thing. Who's got an outside Kazi. You ever had bad calamari? Unfortunately, no. Well, fortunately, even. No. Because whenever I've had it, it's been at a local restaurant that my family's been visiting for years, and it is a very good restaurant, and they certainly know how to do it properly. Actually, no. Hold on. They haven't done it for a while, I must admit. Last time I was in there, they had a prawn cocktail, which was massive as a starter. No, they've stopped doing the deep-fried calamari, which is sad, and I've just reminded myself of that, and now I'm sad. go to any buffet restaurant in the UK. I don't go to buffet restaurants that often, but fair enough, fair enough. I don't suppose that it was probably bad when they made it. I suspect it's because it's been sat under a heat lamp for far too long and it's just turned to an elastic band in a crispy shell. Also, in terms of our stats at the moment, we're still on hard difficulty. We've used 0 continues. Go me. That's probably going to change when we get to the Ammon fights. I suspect that number is going to go very high very quickly. Distance travel, times defeated 100, but that's just in mini games. I'm not going to concern myself with that. Destroyed 7.5 million yen collected. 245 meals eaten. Recovery items used 167. 757 street fights. 1,189 heat actions, 1,221 heat actions, 66.67% completion total, and 164 hours and 44 minutes of playtime. Yay. Oh, if you don't put that stuff straight on the plate from the fryer or overcook it, then it's chewy and horrible. Yep, I certainly believe that, yes. Alright, let's quickly save the game. Oh, I just need to sort out something on my end real quick. Now, I assume that's the exit. We sleep. Can I go to bed now? Yes.
おはよう、高杉さん。今日も早いっすね。
お前、ずいぶんすっきりした顔してんじゃねえかよ。風俗嬢に一発寝てもらったのか、お前。
ま、似たところかな。
あの男の依頼、受ける覚悟がついたんだな。
もう過去から逃げたりしない。どうせ逃げられっこないんだ。どうして俺が球界を永久追放されなきゃならなかったのか突き止めてみせるよ。
そもそも野球賭博に関係してると疑われたきっかけは何なんだ。当時ニュースになったとはいえ15年も前のことだ。俺もよく覚えちゃいねえし、少し説明してくれねえか。
15年前のワイバーンズギガンツ戦、9回裏2アウト一打サヨナラのチャンスにワイバーンズ藤田監督が代打に送ったのは、それがプロ初打席となる無名のルーキー、つまり俺だった。対するピッチャーはギガンツのエース澤田。澤田の必要なカーブを俺はカットして粘り、そして運命の7球目、澤田が初めて投げたストレートを俺のバットが捉え、打球はスタンド席に吸い込まれていった。俺の人生で最高の瞬間だった。
だがそのホームランにケチがついた。
そう、その翌日、あのサヨナラホームランが不正行為、サイン等の結果によるものだったとして取り消されたんだ。相手チームのサインは見てはいけない。見えたとしても解読しようとしてはいけない。それが野球の掟なんだ。
お前がサイントを行っていたという証拠でも出てきたのか。 VTR に映ってたとか。
いや、そういうわけじゃない。
ならどうして。
俺がギガンツのサインを盗むように命令して、スタンド席からそれを俺に伝えるように指示されていたという男が名乗り出たんだ。そいつの証言が元でプロ野球連盟と警察が捜査に乗り出したってわけ。
誰なんだそいつは。
俺の高校の野球部の後輩だった。 俺から多額の金をもらって引き受けたけど、両親が咎め自首したんだってさ。
だがお前はそんな命令をした覚えはないと。
当然でしょ。金を渡すどころか何年も顔を合わせてなかったのに。
じゃあそいつがお前に濡れ衣を着せたってことか。なんでまた。
さあね。俺もなんでそんな嘘ついたのか、その後輩を問い詰めたけど、結局何も聞き出せなかった。そのすぐ後、そいつは行方不明になっちまったしね。
なんだと。まさか他の誰かに消されたってことなのか。
さあ、それはどうだろう。どちらにしろ俺一人では真相を探れそうにもなかった。とにかく俺はその日からずっと自分の過去から目を背け、風俗ライターとして生きてきたんだ。
はあ。ん？お前さっき警察の捜査に乗り出したって言ったか。サイン盗ってそんなに重い罪なのか。
ことが野球賭博に関係していると見られたからね。一選手が打率を上げたいがためにやったことならまだしも、でかい金が動く組織的な賭博容疑になっちまったし、挙句チーム全体にまで捜査の手は伸びることになった。
ってことはひょっとしたらお前個人への恨みとかじゃなく、ワイバーンズを潰すために仕込まれた罠だったって可能性もあるってことか。
そうだとしたらそれは結果的に失敗だね。あの事件で休会を追われたのはチームでも俺だけ。それにあとは藤田監督が騒動の責任を取らされ辞任に追い込まれただけだ。
藤田か。そういや昨日のニュース見たか。東京で監督に復帰したみたいだな。15年前にワイバーンズの監督を辞任してからずいぶん長かったな。
この人はあの一件で俺以上に人生を狂わせちまった人なんだよ。あんなに俺によくしてくれたっていうのに。
お前が一軍にいたのが1日だけならそこまで世話になる関係もねえだろう。
そんなことない。二軍で腐りかけていた俺を見つけてくれたのが藤田さんだったんだ。二軍の指導法じゃ俺本来の良さが出ないって言って直々に指導してくれて、そのアドバイスがあって俺は一軍に上がれたようなもんなんだ。
恩師みたいなものだったってことか。
でもそうか、考えたことなかったけど、藤田監督を失脚させるために俺を利用したって可能性もあったのか。だとしたら俺本当に自分が情けないよ。恩をあだで返すってこういうことを言うんだね。
まあ本当の狙いが誰であれ事件の裏で必ず得した人間がいるはずだ。ってなきゃ無名の選手をはめる理由なんてねえからな。とりあえずだ、当時のチームメイトとかに片っ端から聞いて回るっていうのはどうだ。
球団を辞めてからチームメイトとは一切連絡取ってないんだ。さっきも言ったようにあの一件でチーム全体にも野球賭博疑惑がかかったりして、今さら合わせる顔もないって感じなんだけどね。唯一知ってるとしたら球団専属のマッサージ師だった人が金栄町にいるんだ。
マッサージ師？おい、それってもしかしてお前が金を借りてるあいつのことか。
宇野さん、今小さな鍼灸院やってる風俗狂いなんだけど、チームメイトからの信頼は厚い人だった。
その鍼灸院の場所は
帯板通りと紬通りの交差してるあたり。早速行ってみます。
Cheers, Hoodlum. What's your fault? Oh, bother. I'll get rid of him. Oh, I'm fully healed. get the suspicion that I'm probably not going to be able to do the fishing for the moment.
ここか。意外と小綺麗じゃないか。
いるかな、宇野さん。ま、入りますか。宇野さん、いる？
留守。戸締まりもしねえで。
Yeah, that's
のんきなやつだよ。
宇野さん、またどっかの風俗行ってるな。
だったらここで待つとしよう。すっきりしたら戻ってくんだろ。
それが今、宇野さん、すっきりできるお金ないんじゃないかな。俺から3万回収しようとしてたくらいだから。
じゃあ何しに風俗行ってんだよ。
そんな時は決まって写真見学回り。永遠にお店をはしごして写真を見てるよ。
じゃあいつ帰ってくるかもわからねえじゃないかよ。
探しに行くしかないね。
家に何店舗あると思ってんだよお前。
宇野さんは新人好きだから、新しい子が入った店をしらみつぶしに探していけば会えるはず。
I don't think that was the kind of blood he was talking about, Sinead. I don't think it was either, to be honest, but we'll leave it at that.
So, how do we go about finding a fresh face at one of these massage parlors? I'm sure the nightlife navigator like you knows all about the naughty stuff.
Not off the top of my head, no. But take a look. If we ask at an info booth like the ones over there, we should be able to get some leads.
Another water you fool. Cheers, Ofa. I'll have to take a break in a minute and refill my water glass.
Makes sense, but dang. Never thought my job would have me hunting down a pervert hunting for prey. Life sure takes you to strange places.
So, I've got a message.
To those of you looking for the best arrival, win a girl or launch a raid on enemy's turf, announcing the opening of Kamiyama Works Kenichiko, supporting the needs of warriors out there. We have a wide range of weapons and equipment available. Come, take a look. We're right here, in this car park. Super deals.
How do the police never find them? Right. Welcome. What sort of girls are you looking for today, sir?
I think I'd like someone who's kind of new.
A true connoisseur, someone new and exciting coming right up.
Okay, the two newest ones are Momoe-chan from Resort Boying. Resort Boying? Really? Oh, okay. And Nariko-chan from Boom and Bust.
I get two choices, huh? Okay, tell me about them both.
Momoe-chan's 29 years old and has a hefty pair of double Ds. Sorry, I'm reading the wrong listing. If she is 29 years old, but she only has a pair of Ds. She's got this real exotic mix of adult sultriness along with a fresh-faced newbie appeal.
Okay, what about Nariko-chan?
Nariko-chan is 25 and she's a real perky little girl. She's got B cups along with a fit body that makes all the guys in Kenichiko drool.
They sure do sound different, that's for sure. I wonder which one Ueno-san would go for.
If he likes new girls, wouldn't he go for the younger one?
There is that, but he's a pretty twisted guy. An older girl who's new to the job might be just the kind of thing he'll... Wait, why am I giving him this voice? An older girl who's new to the job might just be the kind of thing that'll get him going.
Also, hail last minute continue. Hail Kev, welcome, and thank you very much for the 48-month streak. I was about to say 4 years. That's wait, no, is that 4? No, that's not 4 years, is it? 12. Curses. 4 times 12 is. I'm trying. I'm just not very good at math. Oh, it is 4 years. Good lord, really? It's been that long? Oi, 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 where's the time gone? Anyway, thank you very much for the resub. 4 more. Thank you very much for the resub and welcome back to the Inner Circle, Samurai. Much appreciated, mate. Blimey. How long have I been streaming then? Right, I see that redeem, the most important of redeems. I'll get to that in a moment. But give me a second. Was it First Journey? Ezio first stepped into the Vortex on the 22nd of January 2019. 2020, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've been doing this for 6 years. I've been streaming for 6 years. I've been playing Yakuza for probably more than half of that. There we go. So 6 years. 6 years. 13. No, not 13. Oh, right, no, you've been streaming for 13 years, Kev. That makes... Yeah, that's fair enough. But, yes, I know Dan Turbo's streamed for... I remember him saying 10 years, but I'm pretty sure that was some years ago I last heard him say that. So, yeah. Blimey. Anyway, the most important, celebration time, indeed. With that... Hail, Kev! Hail, last minute continue. Then cheers. My flask is now empty. I will have to refill that for the next stream. Oh well, that's the end of that flask. If I was really mean and I'd paid attention, I could have re-enabled the limit break for that one. Just for the wording of it alone. But anyway. 6 years. Oh. Well, okay. Now, I know your MO. In honor of 4 years, okay. And now, we must pause as these two gentlemen stand in this artist's gallery of pretty ladies. For the mighty Last Minute Continue, otherwise known as Saint Kevin of Last Minute Continue, has beseeched upon us to honor the 4 years that he has been here with the words of our noblest of prophets, the words of the great man of the beanie, the man who has migrated from twixt his vending machines of Night City to stand between two perfectly secure bicycles upon the streets of Camarocho, right opposite one club called Stardust, as he shouts at the patrons repeatedly about the whims and woes. Whims and woes of what, you may ask? Well, of the great techno-necromancers, of the vampiric overlords, and warnings of the werewolves who have infiltrated Stardust, this club upon the streets of Camarocho that does many wondrous things for many women across the world, or at least of Camarocho. But nay, the werewolves have not succeeded, since Yuya-san has punched all of them in the face and thrown them from the nearest balcony. Internally, of course. Externally, they got booted halfway down the street, and then the ice cream parlor exploded and turned back into the Kenichi Highball, for this was the will of the great techno-necromancers. But nay, for all this is unfortunately in vain. For lest the words have been sealed until now. Which words, my friends? Why the mighty words, the glorious words, the words of great and noble power. For the chains have been released, the binds undone, the time lock loosed for this very moment. For these words, these mighty words, these words. Centurion! There we go. Yeah, I'm back. Right. Do not feed the Ezio whiskey before unlocking Alpha Centauri. You might be sat there for a while. Where was I doing? What was I doing? Oh, yes, I was playing this game. Right. Twisted Guy, we've already read that. Right. Anyway, my vote's on Niriko.
Yeah, I'm still not so sure. Oh, so, mind telling me where these two places are?
Momoe-chan is in Resort Boeing at the south end of Sumugui Street. Niriko-chan's at Boom and Bust north of Kumano Boulevard.
Thanks. Now, which one should I go to?
Can I tell him to go away for the moment? Spending your day visiting massage parlors, huh? What kind of life does this guy lead?
I went down to two choices. Boom and Bust, or on the north end of Kamuru Boulevard. What was the other one?
Resort Boeing. Hey, don't make me say the name out loud. Now I'm gonna have to wash my mouth out with soap.
Oops, sorry. That's at the south end of Sumugui Street, right?
You better not be doing that on purpose. Oh, no, I can't get rid of him. But I also want to try and do some more fishing. So, let's go this way first. Oh, I wonder, does he join in fights if I get into fights? Because if he does, then we might be able to get rid of some heat actions. I think it's Momoe-chan, but I still want to see Thingy-chan. Oh, well, we can always go and talk to her then. Yeah, 5 slots will do me. Alright. Aha! No, it's just you. Can I actually get a taxi to the wharf, or is he going to shout at me? Oh, I can. Well. Right, so we've got 2 day ones to catch. And both use horse mackerel. That's not too bad. Start fishing. Up there to 75. Oh, did I just cast out too far? No! Miraculously enough. There we go. Oh! The exciting music as well. Which means it's something nice, or it's an oil drum. Blimey. This one's certainly putting up a lot of a fight. I mean, it's potentially a great white shark. I'm hoping it's a great white shark because that means we're doing this for less time. We've only got 2 things we need to catch. A great white and a red sailfish. Or a red sail pan filefish. Actually, come to think of it, I didn't get around to putting it in the tab, and I will later. But I was looking at the Yakuza Reddit earlier, and there is now a co-op mod for the Yakuza 5. One player plays whichever characters in the main story at the time, and the other player, interestingly enough, is playing Ichiban. Not entirely sure I would work with Haruka's section, but you know. And you can have Ichiban as an AI companion, or you can have... There's an oil drum. Oh, for the love, that's anticlimactic. You can have Ichiban as an AI, or you can have somebody else playing him. So, yes. Got some beer left. Oh, I've thrown it out too far for the great white. That's still too far. Right. This is going to be another oil drum, isn't it? Yeah, man. How on earth did the drum eat the bait? How on earth did the drum put up this much of a fight? It's a drum. It's a big lump of metal full of water or possibly concrete. Right, let's do a recess on this one.
くよ。
The annoying thing is, though, I've got no way of getting rid of the oil drum apart from going to an item box at that point, or the pawn shop. It's the fact with this muppet following me around.
Stop!
Nope, we're still at 28, I think. Maybe it's 29 now. Either way, it's still rather warm. Not vastly unbearable, though, I must admit, but that might be just because I've acclimatized to it now. Price for ice poles, or whatever weird English people call them. What the dickens is an ice pole? You mean like ice lolly? They're like the ice pops or something. Those juice things you stick in the freezer and they turn into like a popsicle thing. In a plastic tube. I am so glad that my fishing strategy still works in this game. I would have been rather annoyed if it didn't. I would be annoyed as I am if this turns out to be another poxy oil drum.
No, it is a great white shark.
There we go. How much does that bag me? 5,000 yen. Right, so now I need to catch a red sail file fish. Not to be confused with the red sail filofax. Or the LMC telefax.
Stop!
Or the GuardEzio CFAX. It is a thing. Ah, wow, that was quick. Okay, right, so we've caught a great white shark, and we've caught the red sail filefish. So now we've just got to do the flounder and the porcupine fish, which are, with me, only available in the evenings. But if I've still got bait, I might do another one. I've run out of bait. Excuse me. Now I've run out of bait. Marvellous. Excuse me. Right, okay, let's sell this shark and this fish. Wait a minute. The guide said it sold for 5,000 yen. Boo! Boo, I say. Oh, well. Hold on, I will stay here for a moment. Ooh. North end of Kamura Boulevard and south end of Tsukumachi Street. So Nurican-chan is... Right, we go to Boom and Bust then at the north end of Thingy Boulevard. I just realised I'm also quite out of fluids at this point. I've finished my beer and my water glass is nearly empty. As is my hip flask. I've managed to completely get rid of everything. Okay. Right, tell you what. I shall finish this. And then I shall go and refill my water glasses. It is 29 degrees in this room now. Awesome. Right, how am I going to get my way out of here? This is going to be an interesting operation. Right. If I move that there. Anyway, be right back. Don't go away. There we go. I return. Smoothly and very quick. No, go to Boeing first. Resort Boeing first. Which one's Resort Boeing? What are you for? Just a thought. South of Sugamachi Street. Okay, we will ignore this one. Go this way. Got him. Nope, okay. Cool. Just realised I've sobered up. Oh dear. Right. I wish to go shopping, please. Let's see, you must have it. Aha! Yay, a prize ticket. Joy. Oh yeah. Have a level of inebriation. This means that I get an attack bonus. If I remember the upgrades correctly. We're not anywhere near the pawn shop up now. Okay. Where did you come from? That was a thing. Well, yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Oh, hello. Put the motorcycles there. It's not like I can use them as weapons. How's his weapon skill levels? Good question. Weapons. We are at max for one-handed light weapons, knives, katanas, and poles. Kali sticks, nunchucks, tonfas, knuckles, guns, and two-handed light weapons and two-handed heavy weapons still need to max out them. But I have a snowman hammer now. And so I can use the snowman hammer to get some levels into the hammer. Oh. Right. Yes, yes, I know, I know.
A return trip to Resort Boy. How I miss your comfort.
You sure the guy would go for the older chick? I don't know about this.
Oh, believe me, that man is warped beyond salvation. He'll rub himself on anything. Boy there.
Welcome. Will you both be getting a massage today?
Yeah, sorry. I just wanted to ask you if a guy came looking for a new girl. A balding, middle-aged guy. See anyone like that?
Yeah. I don't recall seeing anyone with that description, no.
Yeah, it's a strike.
See, I told you. Yeah, you went straight for the younger babe.
Looks like it. Then I guess we're after boom or bust. On the north end of Camaro Boulevard. But this is already turning into an adventure, wouldn't you say?
I've completely forgotten his voice, and I've only been gone for, what, 5 minutes? If that. Oh, sure, it's a real excursion.
I'll eventually remember what he sounds like. Something along the lines of this, I think.
No, that's too much of a seven twang. Don't even get to see her. Shame. I know. I don't think we'll even get to see the other one, to be honest. Sorry. You haircut them.
Here we are. Boom or bust. A little room, a lot of lust.
Well, I bet he went for the younger gal, being that he likes them all innocent.
Yeah, it would be a reasonable assumption. Excuse me.
Welcome, party of two.
Oh, no, we're just looking for someone. Did a bald and middle-aged guy come round here looking for a new girl?
Oh, yes, he was here all right. He was peeping photo after photo, girl after girl, and then he just up and left.
Yeah, I think we found our man. Know which way he went?
See that information booth across the street? I do believe he headed in there.
Yeah, so we know Sam resumes his hunts to humor his hidden desires. How's that for a headline?
This guy. Such vibrant descriptions, too. I know. Oh. I can't get there because the game's decided I'm not allowed to walk around that part of the street. Haha, he's stuck.
Oh, perfect. I already know this guy. Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, hey, Sinead-san, what's new?
Not much. Listen, did a middle-aged guy come round here and kinda mopey, lacking in the hood department, most likely asking for images?
Oh, yeah, I remember someone like that. Why? What's going on?
Nothing. Just need to talk to him. Any idea where he went?
Not too sure. I did tell him about two of the newest recruits. He might have gone to see at least one of them. Again with this wild goose chase.
Can you tell me about those recruits?
Sure. There's Korea-chan. It's Operation... Really? That's really an... Oh, God, and Ben, the things I do for this game. Right. Sure, there's Korea-chan over at Operation Panties. And this lady is dynamite. She's 34, but she doesn't look a day over 20. She's hot, fellas. Korea-chan's an industry vet too, which means she's not really an amateur, she just changed parlors. Makes me wax philosophical over the meaning of age.
It's inspiring. And the other one?
And that would be Mika-chan over at Rube and Tukes. Robin. No, I'm sticking with the way I pronounced it originally. Ruby and Tukes. The girl's barely 20, and she's we're talking farm fresh, gents, and I kid you not, she's got zero industry experience.
You said panties.
I've said it on stream before because I think I listed, what was it, Stocking or Panty is one of the waifus of the moment from Panty and Stocking. We've got about. Unfortunately, she's not all that attractive in terms of both looks and personality, so don't expect much out of her. Yeah, I relayed that to your buddy, too. Eesh. Could these bimbos be any more different?
Promiscuous prodigy who's actually more mature than she lets out. Or an innocent young flower whose petals have yet to unfurl, never mind the fact that she's got nothing going for her. I see. This is the test of how Ino-san would define as the ideal amateur.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't give a damn about how the guy thinks. This one's on you, buddy.
Oh, by the way, where would these places be located?
Korea-chan's in Operation Panties on Icho Street. It's in the same building as our favorite club, Futomomo.
Go figure.
As for Rube and Tukes, Mika-chan, well, they're right across the street from your place, and it's the south end of Sugumushi Street.
Oh, for real? Yeesh. I hate the idea of Ino-san sniffing around with it.
Oh, Gordon Bennett, right? Here's the pop quiz for you, Ezio. What is Panty and Stocking's last name? Raw. I don't know. I can't remember. I know it's come up in the series, but I can't remember. Low no anarchy. Oh! Damn it. Yes. Yes, you are quite right. It is. Piffle.
For real? Yeesh. I hate the idea of a Ino-san sniffing around with a stiffy in his slack so close to my home. Well, I guess we should be going. Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver.
Just doing my job, friend. Good luck on your search. I have found it on I found the new Panty and Stockings on Steam, not Steam, on Prime. It does exist. I just haven't watched the episode because of, well, I've had the windows open and I had to turn the volume up because I couldn't hear it over the AC, and I thought, no, it's probably not something that everyone needs to hear. It is on Prime, as is the original series, but I would much prefer if I had it on Blu-ray, so then on the Plex server, I can actually put both of them side by side, because then I'd have both the Blu-rays. Right, well, there's... Oh no, let's try this one because it's closer.
Long-awaited Operation Panties. No, wait. The long-awaited Operation Panties begins now.
Well, maybe this girl's a little over and some experience under her garter, but her body looks ready to rock. If your guy had any money, he'd be in Cream City by now.
So you'd think.
Welcome, just the two of you today.
Nah, we're just wondering if a middle-aged guy came by here looking for a new girl. A little threadbare up top.
Yeah.
Nope, I haven't seen anyone like that.
Yeah, but Ino-san's passion for amateurs runs deep. even deeper than beauty itself.
Yeah.
His passion is deeply misguided.
Well, it just needs Reuben Tukes, shall we?
Yeah, okay, cool. Or I might... Oh, wait. Why am I even trying to unlock things for the hostess clubs? I've finished them, at least for the moment. Where did you come from? Oh. Eh?
遊ぶ気もあれせんのに来るんじゃにゃーよ。
なんでだよ。冷やかし大歓迎って表に書いてるだろ。
これでも30分も写真だけ見とるやつがどこにおる。
お、見つけた。
品田、返せ。すぐ俺の3万返せ。本物の新人発見したんだ。しかも業界未経験、平成生まれ。
働きなよ、宇野さん。鍼灸院ほったらかしてこんなことばっかりしてるから。
てめえが言ったことか。さあ返せ。
ちょっと待って、今日は聞きたいことがあって。
金が先だ。
俺が立て替えて払ってやる。
いや、いいっすよ、そんな。
なんで？風俗行けるんだから立て替えてもらおうよ。
俺はお前と違ってヤバいやつには関わりたくないんだよ。
別に借りるわけじゃなくて返してもらうんだから。
嫌なこった。ああいうやつは一度関わると骨の髄まで食い物にされちまう。だがお前からいつかきっちり返してもらうからな。
We can technically pay him now. We've got 30 grand.
参ったな。唯一の手がかりなのに。
品田、あいつの携帯番号教えろ。
え？
もしもーし。宇野鍼灸医さんですか？実は今から施術をお願いしたいんですが、はい、一番長いコースで、はい、よろしくお願いします。
Really?
あのエロ親父、風俗代が手に入ると思ってウキウキしてたぞ。
じゃあ鍼灸院に戻りますか。
God damn it. Just realized I should probably check the yeah, no. It's the restaurant nearby. Oh, hello. Okay then.
大丈夫か？
なんとか。
危うく死ぬとこだったぞ。
本当だよ。全くどうなってんだ。
Well, that was a thing that just happened. No idea where that could have come from, but okay, sure. Right, food. Food. Oh, have a beer. Dried mackerel. This. That. Of course, I'm gonna have the onions. This has now devolved into us actually doing a story stream. Also, in answer to a previous comment, yes, we are only on chapter 2. As we know, with the way I play these games, we'll spend forever on the early chapters and then little time on the rest of the chapters. Oh, we've just got a... Oh, hello. Right.
おいおい、大丈夫かよ。
ダメ。
なんなんだ今日は。運が悪いにも程があるぞ。
俺も帰りたくなってきた。
Wait, did I miss your second wife for the moment? No. There was a water you fool. Oh, right, okay. I think I may have missed a wife of the moment somehow. So you get 2 Earth Heart, but also water you fool. Yes. Thank you. Right, missed one. I'm going to go with... Duke of York as your lane, and you know what, I mentioned her earlier, so I may regret this one, but I'm going to then follow the next one is going to be Panty from Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt. Yes, those are the 2 waifus at the moment.
いるいる。
単純なやつだ。
I shall stick in Camp S of PNS. I said her last time.
お前か。
お金ならちゃんと払うよ。
あの闇金屋の金だろ？
その闇金屋ならここにいるけど。
宇野さんの客としてなら問題ないでしょ。
横になれ。15年ぶりだな。お前の体を見るのは。
俺も性感以外のマッサージを受けるのは現役の時以来だよ。宇野さん以外に筋肉触られたくなかったしね。
トレーナー冥利に尽きる言葉だ。
宇野さん、どうして球団専属辞めちゃったの？宇野さんほど腕のいいトレーナーはそうはいない。球団も必死に引き止めたでしょうに。
チームに帯同して日本中の風俗巡りできるのは良かったんだがな。朝が早かっただろ。だから早朝割引が使えなかったのが悔しくてな。まあそういう面じゃ今の方がありがてえよ。
まった、こんな時まで冗談言わないの。
クビになったんだよ、俺も。15年前、お前が追放されたのとほとんど同時期だ。俺の他にいい球団専属トレーナーが見つかったからって、突然電話で解雇を言い渡されたんだ。開幕前に契約延長して、少なくともそのシーズンは専属が決まってたってのに、その直後いきなりクビだなんて言われたんだ。
知らなかった。
お互い過去の話はしなかったからな。それなりに花のあった野球界から突然掘り出されて、何が何だかわからないまま気づけば15年。こんな生活もお互い板についたもんだよな。で、聞きたかった話ってこんなことか？
いや、宇野さんさ、例えばの話なんだけど、俺が球界を追放になって誰か得した人っていると思う？
どうした？お前からそんな話振ってくるなんて珍しいな。得をした人間いるわけねえだろ。監督、選手、ファン、誰もいいことなんてあれしなかった。おまけにヤクザまで損したもんだ。
ヤクザ？
覚えてねえか？お前の八百長容疑がきっかけになって野球賭博が一斉摘発されたの。
ああ、そういや。
当時 この辺りで賭博の利権を持ってた2つの組もよ、摘発のせいでしのぎ削れなくなって名古屋から撤退したって話だ。
2つの組？
ああ、東と西のでっかい組だよ。
東上会と近江連合だっけ？昨日牛島さんの店でその組の人たち見たよ。
お前、あん時のプロ野球選手だってバレたらぶっ殺されてもおかしくないぜ。
大丈夫だよ。禁煙で俺の過去を知ってるのは宇野さんだけだし。
なんであんなことが起きちまったんだろうな。みんなただ野球をやってただけなのに、何が野球賭博だ。
結局宇野さんに聞いても手がかりなしか。
よし、調整完了。
ああ、久しぶり。体軽くなった。
当たり前だろ。俺を誰だと思ってんだよ。
悪いね、宇野さん。変なことばっか聞いちゃって。
ま、おかげで風俗代稼げたぜ。
じゃ、ありがと
う。ん？おい、品田。携帯忘れちまってんぞ。
な。宇野さん？
思い出した。まさかあの時の携帯のせいなのか。
携帯がどうかしたんですか？
ほら、さっき話したろ。15年前俺が突然クビになった時のことだ。実はあの時も今みたいに選手がマッサージルームに忘れていった携帯を届けたことがあったんだ。
はあ、誰の携帯？
あれは、そう、確か真鍋だ。真鍋の携帯だった。
ああ、真鍋さん。
真鍋っつったら当時ワイバーンズの4番を打ってたあの真鍋か。
そうだ。あの時真鍋は携帯をなくして大騒ぎしていたんだ。これ誰の携帯だ？その日マッサージルームに忘れてあった携帯を見つけた俺は急いでロッカールームに持って行った。そしたら、
おい、どこだ？俺の携帯がなくなっとるぞ。誰か知らんか？おい！
真鍋さん、これ。
チャーゲー！なんでてめえが持ってるんだ？ああ！
真鍋は俺から携帯を取り上げると必死になって何かをチェックした。ちょっと真鍋さん、ありがとうの一言ぐらい言ってくれても。ちょっと真鍋さん、
それよりおめえ携帯の中見てねえだろうな。
あの時の真鍋の目、あれは普通のもんじゃなかった。
携帯の中には何があったんだ？
さあ、あの頃は俺もまだ自分の携帯なんて持ってなかったから使い方がよく分からず何も見やしなかった。だが今思えばあの時の真鍋の態度はちょっと変だった。
ひょっとしてその携帯野球賭博に関係していたとか、メールで指示が来ていたとか。
ありえるな。あんたは野球賭博に関するメールを見たと疑われ、それで球団をクビになった。
そうか、そういうことだったのか。
真鍋さんを調べてみる必要がありそうだね。今何してるかわかる？
確か5年ぐらい前に引退したよな。
ああ、その後いろいろ事業を起こしたんだがことごとく全部失敗して、今は狩場町で小さな焼肉屋をやってる。
焼肉屋か。
一度食いに行ってやったら追い返された。そう思うとますます怪しく感じてきたな。
焼肉屋、俺も行ってみるよ。ありがとう。
Oh. Oh, right, it's a taxi mission. Okay, well. Ooh, it's now evening. Right, I know where I'm going next then.
Shada, 大丈夫か？
ああ、なんとか。
危うく死ぬとこだったぞ。
本当だよ。全くどうなってんだ。
お。
To go across the street and around that corner. Hoping that I'm right that this is the pawn shop. I am. Huzzah. Right.
ああ、おい。
いらっしゃいませ。
Right, let us get rid of these 2 oil drums. Sure, that silver plate, that gold plate. Get rid of those silver plate, these other plates as well. Can't get rid of the salt though for some reason.
ありがとうございました。
No save near here, is there? If there is, I'll just get rid of it in the item box. Oh, there is actually. Oh, in that case. Also, we've now got 420 yen to our name, so we could easily pay back at least the debt to Ueno-san. Bother. Actually, I'll save the game as well because we've done quite a lot so far. Oh, blimey, is that the time as well? Right. Okay then.
Oh.
No, not again. Yeah, it's just gonna be the same cutscene each time, isn't it? Right, let's go back to the wharf and we will finish up the last 2 fish we've got from Kenichiko, which is flounder, which is vinegar squid, and porcupine fish, which is vinegar squid. I'm aiming between 30 and 90 and 30 and 100. So basically, yeah, it's just between 30 and 100 meters then. No, 30 and 90, because the either or 60. 60 is between 30 and 100.
Stop!
Right, I can already see where this is going. Right, try again. No, this will be a reset as well. Methinks this might be an oil drum. Hey, hey. Yeah, this is going to be another poxy old drum, isn't it? Come on. Nearly there. Yeah, poxy oil drum. This. BRB as I have a work call. Fair enough. Hey, almighty lurker. Or wherever. See you in a bit. Right. Whereas we shall continue to try and catch this elusive fish. Right, it's between the limits, so... all this is a ping pong for fishing. All you catch is drum, 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 drum. Mostly approach notes, that one. Pin! flounder? An halibut. It is a flounder. We need a flounder. Yay! One more then, which is the porcupine fish. Between 30 and 100.
行くよ。取れ。来た。
Oh, God. How about that? Oh, wait a minute. No, cancel it. Cancel it. It's a puffer fish, but that's not a porcupine fish. I think. Is there a difference? I don't know. Because they both sound spiky. Did I just catch the right thing? Or is the guide wrong? Or do I need to catch a different thing? Don't know. Is that an Americanism? Do Americans call pufferfish porcupine fish? Completion list. Yes, I shall, as soon as I've got rid of this last piece of bait. Yes! Oh, right, okay, so technically I may have caught the thing I was looking for. Twice, it turns out. So the Japanese call it a blowfish, apparently. So technically that's wrong. Minigames. Sea fishing. I've caught a blowfish. Do we think that's the correct one? It's because pufferfish have spikes, and when they puff up, they look like porcupines. No, that's fine. I was just thinking if it was a language thing. So we will take that as great success for now. I used to sell some fish. This and these two. And yet the pricing's wrong again as well. Well, whatever, that's done. Wow, there's actually quite a lot to this place. Can I actually explore it? No is the answer. Yes, the last... Wait, why did that delete? Porcupine fish, done. So the last 3 are in Camarocho. No, the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 are in Camarocho. Why have you not sold the Marlin? Because I need it for the because I suspect I need it for the Marlin cannon crafting. Can't sell the Marlin because it means I have to go off and catch another Marlin, which I don't want to do. So we're gonna just, you know, not sell it just yet. Right, let's us... Oh dear, I miscalculated that one. Right, let's hope this is a short cutscene. Only 6 in Camarocho according to your list. Yes, that sounds about right. Oh, right, I have to go. Okay, fine.
真鍋さ
誰だったかな。勝手に調理場に入られると困るんだがね。
ん、覚えてませんか？そうっすよね。たった一日一軍にいただけの選手のことなんて覚えてませんよね。
あんた、品田か。
思い出してもらえて光栄です。
身なりが変わってまって気ぃつかんかっただけだわ。あんたのことは忘れたくても忘れられんがね。
そりゃどういう意味の忘れられないだ。バッターとしての品田が忘れられないっていう意味じゃねえよな。
うん？あんたは
品田の連れだ。気にしないでくれ。
真鍋さん、仕事中申し訳ないんですが、ちょっと聞きたいことがあって。
何の用だ。できることならあんたの面なんて見たねえわ。
おいおい、15年ぶりに訪ねてきた後輩に対してあんまりじゃねえのか。それともこいつに嗅ぎ回られたくないことでもあるのか。例えば野球賭博のこととか。
俺以上その言葉を口にするな。死にたなかったらな。
あからさまな脅しだな。これじゃ疑ってくださいって言ってるようなもんじゃねえか。
右脳に聞いてきたんか。聞きたいこと言うのは15年目のことか。
はい。でももちろん俺は野球賭博があったなんて思ってない。実際俺はサイン盗なんてしてなかったわけですから。
ほんなら何が聞きたい？
確認しておきたいんです。当時ワイバーンズの中心選手だったあなたの口から野球賭博はなかったと聞きたい。それだけです。
話したるわ。だでこれ以上その件について探ろうとするな。いいか。野球賭博はあった。誰からの指示かわからん。だが勝敗を操作するためにサイン党や八百長の指示がケーテ屋に入ってきとったのは確かだわ。その指示に逆らった選手はなぜか数ヶ月以内に球団を去ってった。だで俺たちは野球選手であり続けるためにその指示に従い続けたということだわ。
そんな。でもずっと球団にいたけど俺はそんな事実一度も。
あんたは一軍にたった一日おっただけだ。不正行為の指示を受け取ったのは一軍のレギュラー陣だでな。
こんなにもあっさり認めるとは驚きたいな。
肉も野球も同じなんだわ。客に出される肉はよ、こういった食べれいせん筋を裏方が必死になって取ってまって手間暇かけてきれいになった一部分を表に出すんだ。野球にだって表には出せえへん部分があるってことだわ。出す必要もねえ。観客の誰もそれを見ることを望んどらへんわ。だでよ、知らんで済むことなら知らんでおった方が楽なんだよ。海や肉食うのに悲鳴上げて殺されていく牛の姿なんて想像したねえだろう。知らんでええんだよ。裏で何があったかなんて知らん方がいい。
俺にとって野球は全てだった。ここまで知ってしまってはいそうですかなんて言えると思いますか？
真鍋さん、あんたはもう野球界離れてる。当時の野球賭博のことを公にしても時効で罪に問われないはずだ。その黒幕は誰だったのか突き止めようと思わなかったのか？
思わんこともなかったが、危険を冒してまで突き止めようとは思わんかったわ。
危険？
実際ワイバーンズから他球団にトレードされた選手の一人がそのことを暴露しようとしたんだ。八百長に耐えきれんかったんだろう。だがな、そいつは不慮の事故で死んでまった。
事故？
だで、これ以上探るのはやめろ。よう分かっただろう。俺もあんたもマジで命が危なくなるぞ。もはや危険な目に遭っとるんじゃないか。もう身に覚えぐらいあるだろ
う。そういえば。
まさかさっきの。
もう帰れ。キャーっていつもの生活に戻れ。
最後に一つ聞かせてください。なんで15年間隠し通していたことを教えてくれたんすか？危険だということは承知していたはずなのに、どうして？
結果的におめえが追放されたことをきっかけに野球賭博がなくなったのも事実だ。だっておめえには知る権利がある。そう思っただけだ。
俺が追放されて野球賭博が終わった？何なんだよそれ。
さっきの質問が最後だと言ったろ。あとは自分で考えろ。そしたらわかるはずだ。これ以上首を突っ込むことがどんだけどえりゃことなのか。
店長、今日やっとらんの？
おお、今開けるとこだで。どうぞ。
We knew Sam was right all along. I could get to his clinic and let him know. Not entirely sure what that voice was, but whatever. Save over here, which is good because that left us pretty much about, well, we've got about 5 minutes, but not enough to do anything, so with that said, save. So you played your Switch too much? Yes, I've played quite a lot of Super Mario, sorry, I've played a lot of Mario Kart World. I've stopped on Pokemon for the moment, and now I'm playing Mario. Did I say? I can't remember. I've played quite a lot of Mario Kart World, so I'm working my way through getting 3 stars, gold on all of the cups, and I've been playing a lot of multiplayer. And don't seem to be doing too bad with it, to be honest. We shall continue this next time. Oh, there we go. Sega. Interesting. There we go. So, there was match fixing going on, and it all finished when Shinada got booted from the Wyverns because the police probably cracked down on everything, and then 2 Yakuza families left. So, clearly, Shinada's just an innocent party who's been pulled into more Yakuza nonsense. Good to know. You going for 100%? What, in Mario Kart World? Haven't decided yet. Probably not, because if I have to do 200cc... Actually, I don't think there's 200cc in it. Maybe, but there's a lot of stuff with the open world that I'm going to have to do, and that's going to take me a very long time. But anyway, with that said, there we go. We've done a lot, actually. We've finished all of the training missions for Shinada. We finished all the fishing for Kenichiko, and we've done some of the cross stuff with Kamurocho. And we've done a lot of story missions. So now we will continue with more story later, to be honest, because that's all we can do until the game gives us some sub-stories to do, and that probably requires a chapter change, so fun.
But anyway, with that said, if you're new here, hi, I'm Ezio. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw, well, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that follow button, but the decision will always be yours. If you ever want to catch me live, you can find me right back here on twitch.tv/GuardEzio at 7:30 UK time this very Saturday evening as we continue our journey through the world of this fantastic game. And hey, if you've missed any of these streams so far and you want to catch up with any of our journey into the world of Yakuza 5 or any of the other Yakuza or games in general that we've covered here on the channel, you can find them all uploaded to the YouTube archive linked in the panels down below, containing playlists of every game, every journey as I call them, that we've ever been on here on this channel. And I think that's everything. Everything apart from a thank you to each and every one of you, be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey this evening. Thank you for joining me as we travel through the world of this fantastic game. And most of all, thank you for spending a little bit of your life here with me here on the channel. It means the world. It always will do. And it always does. Now, let us see if we have enough to pay the good vibes forwards. Yes, very much so, actually. So, with that, I think I saw a Wibbloo live. A Wibbloo is live. And they are playing something. I don't know. I've lost them now. Where are they? Playing Peak. Little Inquisitor of His Emperor's Holy Inquisition. That's right. In that case, we'll throw a raid over to Blue, friend of the channel, bringer of chaos and stealer of fridges and roofs. But that's a story for another time. Peak is a climbing indie game. Marvelous, so I see. But anyway, with that said, with that done, to each and every one of you, may you all have a beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole wide world you are, and as always, until our paths next cross again, the Vortex awaits, and I'll see you all next time.